Jilo wona tonadol toniel DJ Dingarang Jagda Lord Yana Papin. Adina Majaga Jideng Makwaga Oton Barat Ye Maduni Gaya Pudimit Pandania Aye Tony Tuol Putunga Tony Adina Majag Anyar Kubwan by Egypt Sukula Yikabi Najong Chigo Mami Bajet Aye Pingi Adina Majaga Jideng Makwaga Oton Barat Maduni Gaya Pudimit Pandemia Aye Tony Tuol Putunga Tony Madini Majak Anyar Kubwan by Egypt Sukula Yikabi Najong Chigo Mami Bajet Aye Pingi Adina Majaga Jideng Makwaga Oton Barat Maduni Gaya Pudimit Pandemia Aye Tony Tuol Putunga Tony Madini Majak Anyar Kubwan by Egypt Sukula Yika.
How is the person going? Welcome.
Mami Bajet Aye Pingi Watangabala Kubila Pingi Ban India then Pandiri Juno.
Welcome guys. Share the video. Yeah, been all this going on in South Sudan. Guys, updating what's going on.
We Santo Man Kolnyang Mike Sholgrangawan Yupit Yuping Yarul Pandiri Shetman.
Okay, we're good. You know, I will send it to my brother.
Zillo when it's
I'll send it to
on.
you. Yeah, what's up? Oh, the volume is too loud, huh? Okay, so
I think a kick, Buka, God, Anyalia, dear Kuika, Pingrin, Gemana, when I jang along, I do Kagaparami, Madina Maja, Kubo, Makur, Kagaboli, Kuaita Jam, Pagarade, Kegela, Emmanuel, when you go, I think a kick, Buka, God, Anyalia, dear Kuika, Pingrin, Gemana, when I jang along, I do Kagaparami, Madina Maja, Kubo, Makur, Kagaboli, Kuaita Jam, Pagarade, Kegela, Emmanuel, when a man you go, I think a kick, Buka, God, Anyalia, dear Kuika, Pingrin, Gemana, when I jang along, I do Kagaparami, Madina Maja, Kubo, Makur, Kagaboli, Kuaita Jam, Pagarade, Kegela, Emmanuel, when a man you go, Ye, Kumatura Makero, I will to Koi Panin, Panin Legs, Ye Barkatala, Ye Mogatin, Yale, you got you call upon the lawyer, you are good.
I'm that campaign you did it. I don't know who will win this match. I love it way. I love it. I'm listening. I'm good match. People might Makur, I'm enjoying the match, so it's really interesting. The competition. SPLM-IO versus SPLM-IO. Anyway, welcome to the show. My name is Madit Majak, Abraham Madit Majak, from Lake State Media. It's good to have you and to update you what's going on in our country. There are a lot of interesting going on in South Sudan. As we keep you guys updated, first thing before I go to my topic of the today, let me give you guys update regarding about this dude up here. His name is Makitwa Manela, and his other name is called Nimeri Garan, which is very interesting. He faked those names. Like Nimeri is a former president of Northern Sudan at the time. And Garan, this is how he called up the David Dubit. This guy is a criminal. South Sudan government, you need to watch out. I know, I heard that he'd been deported today in Juba. So this guy is a really criminal. Look at how he coined up the name. So his fake name, he called himself Nimeri Garang. So he took the name of Nimeri from the former president of Northern Sudan, of Sudan at the time. And then the last name Garang, he take the name of Garang from our late Dr. John Garang Damabior. You see how this guy is smart? Huh? You see how he's smart? He's smart out the American government, and he's smart out the South Sudan government. So, and also he is not the first time he has been deported back to Africa. This is the third time. So 2008, he sneaked into America and he deported back to Congo. And then 2016, and he deported back. And now this one. So he is a really number one higher criminals. So Sudan, you need to watch out of this guy. So today, here is the press statement from the Ministry of Foreign Affairs and International Cooperation headquarters. Here it says the arrival of Mr. Makela Kwanito Kanua in Juba, South Sudan. The Ministry of Foreign Affairs and International Cooperation of the Republic of South Sudan, which is to formally announce that Mr. Kalitwa Kanun arrived at Juba International Airport at 1:30 p.m. on April 9, 2025. Mr. Keditwa was received by the Director General of Migration and the Directors of Consultative Services and the American Caribbean Department of the Ministry of Foreign Affairs and International Cooperation. American Embassy officials were also present during Mr. Keditwa's arrival or reception. So now the guy has already arrived at 1:30 p.m. Juba local time. So he is now in Juba. Now the case of this guy is good. He's been deported. Government of South Sudan accept him to receive him. What they will do with him will be up to government of South Sudan. Are they going to deport them to Congo, or are they hold them in South Sudan? So that would be the work of that. So now that is for that. Let me move this dude out. This is the guy that caused all of this mess. So let me move him out. Now let us go to the topic of the day. So as a breaking news. Breaking news today is that the SPLM-IO has appointed a new interim chairman, acting chairman. Okay. Now, before we go to that, what happened today, let us begin where it starts. Okay, on the 7th April 2025, right here, Honorable Wyatt Nathaniel released this. This is what he wrote on that day. He said that in the exercise of the power conferred upon a chairman of SPLM-IO under Article 28(1)(11) of our party's constitution, in accurate communication of of the yada yada yada. I'm not going to read you all those. I, Wiyet Nathaniel, acting chairperson of the SPLM-IO, do hereby to issue this order, suspended the following members from their respect duty and membership of the party in accurate with section 16.3, 16.4 of the party's code of conduct for engaging in services activities demand serious offending under section 14.5 of the code of conduct. And I quote, let me stop there. There are people that he get rid of from the party. So also to let you guys, let me pause there for a second, to let you guys know, Honorable Wiyet Nathaniel is not in the country. So according to the report, he's not in Juba at the moment. So he's somewhere, hiding somewhere in East Africa, I don't know where they are, where he at, but he is doing the degree outside the country, and he called himself the acting chairman. Now, here is what is going on now. Let me walk you through. I have some video to share, and he's acting with the acting Mr. Honorable Stephen Pal. So he for the day 7 when he released this. So he's been having exchange with the acting chairman, Mr. Stephen. So now, according to this letter, he's saying that he's acting, right? He's the acting chairman of SPLM-IO because the first vice president, Dr. Riek Machar, he's under house arrest, so he could not able to do the party activities, right? He will not turn in the meeting, he will not engage all the political thing, and yada yada yada. So he was acting. Make a note, Yajinubin. Make a note. He is not in the country either. So Dr. Riek Machar is under house arrest somewhere in Juba, and him, the deputy chairman, which is now called himself, according to this, he's acting, he's not in the country. So he's running the party outside the country. Okay, let us move on. So number one, so I just want to correct that to let you guys know, because he's doing this while he's outside. Here are the people that get rid of it. So I'm going to step by step, guys, from date 7, and then I'll move you to here today. Okay? Okay, let's go on. Here are the people that he suspended from the SPLM-IO party. Number 1, Honor Stephen Pal Kuol suspended from being a member of political Bureau, National Liberation Council, SPLM-IO, representative to RDMAT. Okay, the membership of the party, as well as from his position as the National Ministry of Peace Building on the SPLM-IO ticket. Charged on Pal Kuol engaged in activities in support of the SPLM-IG to create a disunity in the party and propagated in the arses by mobilizing for replacement of the HE Dr. Riek Machar, the first vice president of the Republic of South Sudan, the chairman and commander-in-chief of SPLM/SPLM-IO. He is acting of the supporting of SPLM-IG political and security parallel to anchor this plan, period. Number 2, Honorable Agok Makur, suspended from being a member of political Bureau, National Liberation Council, the membership in the party, as well as from this position as national member of parliament on the SPLA ticket, charged Honor Agok Makur engaged in activities in support of the SPLM-IG to create a disunity in the party and assist mobilizing the replacement of the Dr. Riek Machar, the first vice president of the Republic of South Sudan, and the commander-in-chief as chairman of SPLM-IO and commander-in-chief of SPLM-IO and SPLM. He is acting with the support of SPLM-IO political and security apparel and this plan. Number 3, on Ding Lam. Ding Lam suspended from being a member of National Liberation Council of yada, yada, yada. So I will not conclude. So those are the points, number 3. Number 4 is Honorable Luke Thomason is also suspended. So these are the people that he suspended, Honorable Uyet Nathaniel. So he suspended this, okay? So now, while he's in exile somewhere in East Africa, so let's move on. Now, when this one went out in public and he stamped, like my brother Yirmabo said that SPLM-IO best, SPLM-IO with the stamp best, SPLM-IO without the stamp. So this is, so he have also too, according to the House and Parliament, they release information that Nathaniel ran away with the stamp of the Parliament and also the letterhead. So he's doing all of the release. He have those documents with him and put them in social media. So also the Parliament suspended him, and his office is being closed in Parliament there. So let's move on. So on that date 7, let's listen to what the response from Stephen. Steve responded to him on this suspension. Okay, so let me see where in my good, here we go.
During the meeting to bring all the members of SPLM-IO together after the detention of our chairman, there has been a leadership vacuum. So we wanted to come and discuss and see how we can move forward from now. So that is the purpose of tomorrow's meeting. So we want to come and discuss the issue relating to the arrest, detention of our chairman, and how the party would organize to pursue the peace. Actually, we are coming to discuss how we can move forward. And from that moving forward, if there is a decision to create a temporary leadership to guide the implementation of the peace agreement, then that would be decided by the members.
Intima bita salva, intima bita SPLM-IO, then intima bita national security. Intima maindu faida, maindu mana. Ode intima bita karaba bita tifagia. Ana bigul le SPLM-IO o raised bitam salva. Inu keremo raja wara fitifagia. Fitenfis bita tifagia. Ifiku dictorial mitsijin, o ifiku bagi ada bita haraka, oden gaidin fijuba fibet bita monekun guru, asan tenfis basil.
So that is yesterday. Okay, that's yesterday. Now, so yesterday, that's what the exchange word from Stephen, Honorable Stephen and Honorable Wayet Patrick. Okay, that was acting yesterday. One, the Stephen Pal with his team put out the announcement that they will having a meeting today. So that was the exchange of yesterday. And before, there's one of the boys that I would like to play before we go to that and to play more video. There's another, I don't know where is this video. I have so much video. I don't even, okay, here we go right here. Thank you. So now, let me move that one down. Here is the video when this one, when he was suspended, Stephen, when Wayet Patrick suspended him with his other colleague, three other colleagues. He responded to this. Here is his response. Okay, this is the response to him during that.
Joke of the year. It is a joke of the year. Nathaniel does not have constitutional powers to do that. He's doing it because, you know, he flooded the city, he ran away. And he does not control anything now. His problem is that he's hearing that we are organizing an NLC. You know, NLC is the second largest organ of the party between session of the conventions and the ordinary and extraordinary convention. So he's preempting it because we are actually going to delink ourselves from them. They are rebel and we are with the government. Overthrow whom? Militarily or politically? This is nonsense. because there is no document like that. We are actually advocate the groups inside here. Our position is very clear. You have seen our press statements. We call for the release of our chairman. We call for ceasefire and the peace process on track. That is the policy position of everybody, including the chairman. Wiyad is not the chairman. I'm not the chairman. And then nobody, I can be dismissed only through a disciplinary process in the political bureau. We don't work like this. You know, our internal rules, regulations, and code of conduct are very clear. There is no misconduct. And even if there is misconduct, what you need to do first is investigation. You don't go straight to what he's saying. And where is he anyway? Is he in Juba or where is he? You don't run to the bush to start, you know, agitating things that are not happening. There is no documents or any declaration that we have made yet to dismiss Riek Machar. And even if we do that, it will be unconstitutional, because the only organs of the party that can remove anybody from its position is the convention. Other duties can be carried out between sanctioned by the political bureau and the National Liberation Council. And that's the thing we are doing. Wiyad has actually defected from the SPLM-IO because he left the chairman here and the NLC here and the political bureau. If you get hold of him, ask him how many members of political bureau are with him in the bushes of South Sudan now. It's criminals. What he's doing is in violation actually of all our documents. The internal rule and regulations, code of conduct, the constitutions, and the manifesto. He violated all of them by his things. Even by running away from here, he also violated the law of South Sudan. There's no internal regulation. What is happening is that we have defectees who have vanished to the bush. The rest of us are still working together. And anything that you hear we are doing is procedural within our constitutional rules and regulations.
Okay, now you heard from him. So that's actually his response to Mr. Wiyad Patrick on this suspension. Now let's move forward, Yajunubin. Let's move forward today. Okay? What happened today? So what happened today? So the SPLM-IO called the meeting. Okay? Here is the beginning of the
SPLM-IO Uriya Salam Wadana. IO Khiyar Shah. 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 IO Shimaiwa. IO Shimaiwa. Shah, Uriya Salam Wadana, Ayo Khiyar 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 Shah. Uriya Salam Wadana, Ayo Khiyar Shah.
Okay, now you had that. That's the meeting of today. Okay, now today meeting. Okay, today meeting. Before I go to the meeting of today, here is the constitution of the ARCIS. Okay, so I dig inside the constitution of this current government, Adigono. What are, because why I dig in Yajunubin is because when the SPLM-IO of today took a decision and appointed Pal as acting, Stephen Pal as acting chairman of SPLM-IO. Interim chairman of SPLM-IO, and also Lasuba Wongo is a deputy interim chairman, and also Agok Makur as a general secretary. These people have been appointed today has a acting of SPLM-IO. So of today, the SPLM-IO leadership compromised the political bureau, National Reparation Council. They meet today, okay? And according to the meeting, they say that, and I will play the video. The SPLM-IO leadership consulting meeting with the team or overcome the challenge. So that's the team. So I will not be reading a lot because there's a video for it. So according to the IO constitution, they will have 500 members to appoint the acting chairman. And before I play other video, let me read out the article. What is this government? So the current government, what are the rules are? So the first vice president. This is one of the things you guys need to know. Let me put this one up for a second. Where is my? Okay. So while I'm trying to pull up this, let me bring him up. The acting, the former deputy. Okay, here is the. Okay, before I read out this one, let me play this video quick because there's a picture that I would like to share with you guys. That's I love this one.
IO leadership meeting. In this meeting, which we organize to resolve the current leadership crisis in our party, we have resolved to produce these documents. And here is the documents, our communique, our resolutions. The SPLM-IO leadership consultative meeting resolutions. The SPLM-IO leaders.
Okay, guys, this is the video that I want to play very quick before I play the other video. Okay.
The Liberation Council nominated and approved the following leaders to lead the party at this junction until when the SPLM-IO chairman, Dr. Riek Machar, is released. And they are as follows. 1, Ambassador Stephen Kuol, interim chairman of SPLM-IO. Number 2, Honorable Lasuba Wongo, deputy chair, the SPLM-IO. And number 3, Honorable Agok Makur, Secretary General of the SPLM-IO. As we move forward, the SPLM-IO remain resolute in our mission to advocate for the right and dignity of all South Sudanese and foster a future rooted in peace, unity, and reconciliation. The National Liberation Council nominated and approved the following leaders to lead the party at this junction until when the SPLM-IO chairman, Dr. Riek Machar, is released. And they are as follows. 1, Ambassador Stephen Kuol, interim chairman of SPLM-IO. Number 2, Honorable Lasuba Wongo, deputy chair, the SPLM-IO. And number 3, Honorable Agok Makur, Secretary General of the SPLM-IO. As we move forward, the SPLM-IO remain resolute in our mission to advocate for the right and dignity of all South Sudanese and to foster a future rooted in peace, unity, and reconciliation.
Okay, so Abilkon, I see your point right there, but I don't have a manifesto of IO. But this is of today article today when they do appointed those 3 leaders up there. So here is what they say. This is what I'm reading. That's according to their the article. So the bylaw of IO. Here it say that the constitution. Here it say that where I see the. Okay, here is what it say. The constitution meeting attended by the over 500 member. These are the member. 500 member is needed according to that. They have to have a 500 member to approve the appointment of the acting chairman and other leaders. So now the reason why I'm quoting the article on Adigono is because of the current government that ruling the country. So the first vice president, okay, so this, according to the to this, it said the first vice president of the Republic of South Sudan. So article, okay, let me go way to article 1.7.5. In the event, okay, bear with me, follow this very quick. In the event that the post of the vice president fall vacancy during the transitional period for any reason, from any reason, okay, including the mental infirmity or physical incapability, okay, of the office holder, the replacement shall be nominated by the top leadership body of the SPLM-IO as at the signing of this agreement, such as process replacement shall not succeed 48 hours, and quote. Let me stop there. The successor of the first vice president shall serve in the office until the end of transitional period, end quote. Now, so that is the Adigono, the ARCIS, the peace agreement. So why I brought this quote up, is because some of the SPLM-IO members, they see what happened today is a coup, okay? They think that the SPLM-IO lead by Stephen Pal, the mega coup to the chairman of SPLM-IO, Dr. Riek Machar, the mega coup. Okay, and I heard that there are some of the members worked out from that meeting today when they appointed. Okay, so it is up to SPLM-IO. Yeah. Okay. Good. Okay. Let it watch. I love Honorable Juan Nomangat to interview him. Maybe it will be a way to come. I want him. Well, I'll be reading his writing on the Facebook. So I hope Honorable Juan Nomangat should accept my invitation. If you are okay somewhere, I hope you are fine wherever you are. So now, the member of SPLM-IO, they say that there's a coup happened. Honorable Pal has made a coup. Okay. So in order, but according to the constitution here, Artigono, ARCIS, peace agreement, it said that within 48 hours, and if the chairman of the party is not there, the party have to appoint a new caretaker or a new acting chairman to replace Dr. Riek Machar. And this is what happened. So now if Honorable Wiyet Patrick was in country, he should the one who take that up, as he mentioned, he's the acting chairman of SPLM-IO while he's not in the country. Okay, that means that is that lead into the SPLM-IO member in Juba to take that action today. So now let's listen to today's event. So I have a video here to play and listen to the Honorable Stephen.
In this meeting, the SPLM-IO leadership meeting, in this meeting, which we organize to resolve the current leadership crisis in our party, we have resolved to produce these documents. And here is the documents, our communique, our resolutions. The SPLM-IO leadership consultative meeting resolutions. The SPLM-IO leaders comprising of members of the Political Bureau, National Liberation Council, members of Transitional National Legislative Assembly, members of the Women, Youth, Students, and Veteran League and party cadres attended the IO leadership consultative meetings under the theme Overcoming the Toils of Nation Building on Wednesday, the 9th April 2025 at Farms Africa Hotel in Juba. The consultative meetings attended by over 500 members from the stated categories deliberated on the SPLM-IO commitment to peace, the status of Honorable Nathaniel Oyet as Deputy Chairman of the SPLM-IO and formation of the interim leadership. In the light of the ongoing issues, the leadership consultative meeting resolved as follows. On the SPLM-IO commitment to peace, the commitment to the revitalized agreement on the resolution of conflict in South Sudan, the SPLM-IO reaffirms its unwavering commitment to the implementation of the revitalized peace agreement, both in letter and in spirit. We believe that the agreement is the sole pathway to achieving lasting peace and reconciliation among the diverse communities of South Sudan. 1.2, the release of the SPLM-IO chairman and comrades. The National Liberation Council urgently called for immediate release of SPLM-IO chairman, Dr. Riek Machar, and all comrades and detainees following the recent clashes in Nasir involving armed civilians and the South Sudan People Defense Forces. This act of detention undermines the principle of peace and dialogue essential for our nation recovery. 1.3 called for immediate halt to the ongoing military offensive. The SPLM-IO leadership urged the peace parties involved in the ongoing military offensive to create an environment conducive to peaceful dialogues. The ongoing advance of the SSPDF toward Ulang County, particularly the effort to redeploy Nasir town, must be held to allow for the exploration of political solutions. 1.4, commitment to dialogues. By stopping military operation, the current interim leadership of the SPLM-IO will have the opportunity to dialogues. Number 2, on the status of Honorable Nathaniel Oyet as Deputy Chair of the SPLM-IO, we have resolved to delink ourselves from Honorable Oyet Nathaniel and enforce resolve to treat him as a former Deputy Chairman and Deputy Commander-in-Chief of the SPLM-SPLA. This decision is informed by the fact that the headquarters of the SPLM-SPLA-IO is Juba, seeing the formation of the government of revitalized government of national unity. Therefore, the SPLM-SPLA-IO, which is part and parcel of the national unity government, cannot be led or take orders from self-exiled leaders. Party and government decisions are always taken where the seat of the party and or the government is established and not via remote. Number 3, on the formation of the SPLM-IO leadership, the National Liberation Council nominated and approved the following leaders to lead the party at this junction until when the SPLM-IO chairman, Dr. Riek Machar, is released. And they are as follows. 1, Ambassador Stephen Kuol, interim chairman of SPLM-IO. Number 2, Honorable Lasuba Wongo, deputy chair of the SPLM-IO. And number 3, Honorable Agok Makur, Secretary General of the SPLM-IO. As we move forward, the SPLM-IO remain resolute in our mission to advocate for the right and dignity of all South Sudanese and to foster a future rooted in peace, unity, and reconciliation. First of all, the questions as whether this decision that has just been taken by the National Liberation Council is in line with RRCs as a legal framework that has established the Artigono. We will tell you that it is within line with it. And not only that, the NLC that has just taken this decision is the second largest organ of the party that function between sessions before and after the convention, which is the largest organ of the party. It is the lawmaking body of the SPLM-IO party. So the decision is legitimate and constitutional. As whether this decision or the deliberation we have just completed to produce this resolution is a coup or not, the question we will ask, coup against who? Because what we are hearing in the media is that it is coup against our chairman. You have seen the banner behind us. That is portrait of our chairman, Dr. Riek Machar, who has remained chairman of this party until the next convention, according to our constitution. Do you see any coup here? It is not a coup. What we have done is to resolve this leadership crisis that has been created by the crisis that comes as the result of detention of our chairmen and the desertions of our other leaders like the deputy chair and the secretary general. You have seen that we have elected only 3 people as interim leaders. The rest of our structures remain in place and nothing will be altered. So there is no coup in all of this.
So now you had from Honorable Stephen Pal. So he's telling you that this is not a coup. The action that they took today is lining up with their constitution. Also, is lining up with the Artigono peace agreement. So now your question, Abel Kon, he has answered. So those are people. Now we see. We have here that, and I hope Honorable Joel Nomangat, hopefully you guys can sort your differences out in SPLM-IO because we need people of South Sudan need peace, because this thing going on is really, and it's good that the arts is still, okay. We thought that arts will collapse, but it will not, according to this, because according to the meeting of today, and you were hearing from Stephen, because they still see Dr. Riek Machar as their chairman. Okay, so it's just only they are acting because they cannot leave their position without he in housing arrest. Okay, so in order to do that, they have to take this decision according to their manifesto, so that they can continue ahead with the peace implementation while the chairman is in our arrest. When he's released, he will resume his duty as a first vice president and chairman of SPLM-IO. So that is the issues of today at Eurobin. So I hope, I don't know what's next. So the SPLM-IO outside, they are now not happy going on what happened today. They see that as a coup, but I don't know what to. So SPLM-IO, I hope you guys just thought thing out and then go ahead with that. So because South Sudan need a peace, we need everything, all of this to stop. The war in Nasser need to stop. So all of this need to stop. So thank you guys for watching. So those are the brief update. What's going on, Mr. Yeah. So this is not a propaganda, Junubin. So this I played the video. Okay. There's no any propaganda in this. So those are the few updates that I want to give you today. So for that, I will stop here and then. So all of this. So we will see you next time for the more information. Thank you very much. Have a wonderful night. So I will stop here. Thanks. Thank you guys. Bye bye. Hello.